13, the 29 Days of Love. I'm Trudy Stoner. I'm coming live to you on my personal page today because I'm doing that every few days just because it invites more people in to let them know what I'm doing. Going live on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, and also inside Finding Forever Love, my private Facebook group. So I want to talk about a few things today. First of all, if you've been joining me for this series, I know a lot of people have been watching the replays because scheduling and whatnot. Some people have been coming on live with me, and I appreciate you so much. I really want you to know how much I value your feedback, the comments that I'm getting, the DMs that I'm getting, people that are booking calls with me so that we can connect and we strategize so I can help you with a strategy session to figure out what's next for you. So if that's of interest to you, then please, you can visit my website, trudystoner.com, and book a call with me. It's free. I just want to get to know you, hear your love story, see how I can help. So, yesterday, I have a couple of things to talk about today, but yesterday I talked about love addiction, and I actually got a couple of comments from some people that were really valuable because with their comments, I realized that they're right. There's really not love addiction. There's really no such thing as being addicted to love because love is pure. Love is energy. I'm talking about this now for almost 2 weeks. The addiction, or what shows up, is really more of an attachment style, like an anxious attachment style, an insecurity. It's choices and behaviors that look like addiction. And as one fellow coach pointed out, like there can be attachment styles, there can be addiction, like a sexual addiction, there can be real addictions. What I was talking about yesterday, and I think I could have worded it differently, is that it just shows up and boy, it feels beyond our control. So it feels like an addiction. I think what it really is that we're just constantly looking to feel better. And so often we think that a relationship, a person, love, and I mean love, our human experience of love, not what love really is. Love is pure. Love is acceptance. Love is high vibration. So our human perspective of love, when we think, oh, I need love, what are we really looking for? Companionship, attention, physical touch. I mean, it's beautiful, it's wonderful, and then we can fall into love. But when we feel the void, when we feel the gap, we feel a hole, we feel like something's missing, we actively start looking outside of ourselves for something to fill that up. And that's what I'm talking about when I talk about love addiction, is that we're really caught up in the idea that something outside of us is going to fix us and heal us and take away the pain and make us feel better immediately. That's what the quest is. And that is whether it's an attachment style, whether it is just purely the need, the deep desire to feel better now, whatever it is, it's what's propelling us forward into staying in toxic cycles, like recreating toxic cycles, making choices and decisions that we know aren't good for us, but they feel better in the now. We don't like the void. We don't like the gap. We don't like the hole. We don't like pain. And a lot of times we think that pain means that we've made the wrong decision. So have you ever left a relationship that you knew was not good for you? You knew there was a lack of alignment there. I want to be careful to use the word red flags because those could just be caution, yellow lights, pay more attention, ask more questions, like, right? Doesn't mean they're necessarily deal breakers. You're getting to know someone. But we've all come to a place at one time or another where we look back in hindsight and go, oh, I should have made a different decision than the one I did. So have you ever been in a relationship where you stayed longer than you should have? Have you ever been in a relationship where the pain of leaving trumped, like there was, you were still getting more pleasure staying because you didn't want to face the pain of leaving, so you stayed? So that's really, really what I wanted to say. And learning how to self-soothe, learning how to self-love, learning that love is something that is originating from inside of you. You are the originator of any love that you feel, and it comes from within. And then the connection can just grow. It just fuels it inside of you. It just grows. It gets stronger and stronger and stronger when you do have that connection. You've got the connection, the compatibility, the alignment, all of the things to fall deeply in love with another, to really elevate that energy. That is incredible because it takes the love that you already have inside of yourself. It just fans the flame, it just gets brighter and brighter and brighter. But the flame is not extinguished in the absence of a mate. And so we're really scared to be lonely. We are really scared to be lonely. And so sometimes we choose to stay in relationship based on that fact alone. It's like anything is better than that. And I've been there. I've literally felt that. And in a toxic relationship, I was told, you know what? Even a bad day with you is better than a good day without you. And that's what we cling to, is that we're going to feel better. We just want to feel better. We just want to feel good now. And so we do whatever it takes. When sometimes personal growth, transformation happens when we step into the unknown, when we break the toxic cycle and we face it. We step into the fear and the pain because we know we're strong enough to survive it. We know we will heal, and we know that we will grow and we'll be okay. Like no matter what, we're going to be okay. When we can really anchor into that, then we can make choices based upon that alignment, based upon whether this is the best thing for both parties. Knowing that you love yourself, you have your value, you have your worth, you've got your boundaries and standards, because it's deeper than that. It's the deep knowing. It's the clarity piece. The clarity piece. What is it that I want from my life? What is it that I want in partnership? What is it that I really want to experience in relationship? Well, you know what those things are. And so when you find someone that's a match for that, you are beautifully in alignment with that, and it will flow, and there will be an ease about it, and it will grow, and that flame inside of you will start to grow. Whereas when you start to feel like your light is being dimmed, and that's up to you, by the way. Nobody external can make you feel anything. But when you feel like you're dimming your light because you want to be accepted, you want to be loved, you want to, you're people pleasing, you're becoming a chameleon. It's absolutely famous for this, becoming a chameleon. What do you need me to be for you to love me? That's out of alignment. And when you love yourself that much and you have that kind of clarity and you have a certainty that says, you know what, the most transformation and growth happens inside the void. When there's a gap, when there's a void, when we have space, when we are not afraid to step into that, and we are not constantly running from it, that's when true healing and transformation occurs. And then you learn from that and you grow. So then when you attract another partner, you're going to be able to see, am I in alignment? And you're going to be able to say no faster. When you're out of alignment, when it's really not working, you won't spend a year to figure it out. I understand it's important to spend some time to figure it out. That's why we date. That's why we spend time with different people, so we can have time. but you're not going to waste a lot of time. You're not going to spend years trying to figure this out. You're going to start listening to your intuition, listening to your heart, listening to your gut, and feeling the alignment or not. And if not, you know you're okay no matter what. You know that the love is coming from within, and you know that the most transformation happens in the void. So don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of being alone. Don't be afraid of embracing single, not just being single, embracing single. And enjoy the journey to love. Enjoy the whole dang journey. Falling in love with yourself, being single, spending time creating a life that you absolutely freaking love that's off the charts, and then meeting people, meeting different people, getting to know people, watching that flame grow, falling in love, falling deeply in love. Enjoy the whole journey, all of it, even the pain, even the heartbreak, even the lessons, even the transformation. Lean in, enjoy the whole journey, because that's why we're here. So I want to know what you think. Leave me comments, send me DMs. Thank you for being here with me today. Be here with me tomorrow, same time, 12 o'clock Pacific time. And if you want me to touch on something that I haven't talked about, leave me some questions, because I'm happy to do that for you. All right, you guys, I will see you tomorrow.